Hello everyone, welcome back. So in the previous video we had done the questions based upon addition and subtraction of 4 digits, and I had given you question 1, 2 and 3 as homework. So now let us continue with the exercise 2. There are a few word problems in this. So today we'll do the word problems. Question number 4, it says find the addition of largest number of 4 digits and largest number of 3 digits. You have to find the addition of the largest number of 4 digits largest number, and 3 digits largest number. So first of all, tell me which is the largest number of 4 digits. If you want to write the largest number of 4 digits, it is 9999. This is the largest number of 4 digits because after this 5 digit numbers starts. Similarly, the largest number of 3 digits, it is 999. Now what we have to do? We have to find the addition. So we will add these these two numbers. Now be careful while writing it. You have to be careful because this is 4 digit number and this is a 3 digit number. So you will have to match the places of these digits. You will find that thousands place will be empty here in the 3 digit number. So continue with this now. Addition. It is find the addition, and finding the addition means it is the sum. After adding two numbers, the answer which we get, we call it as the sum. So sum is, now just add them, 9 plus 9, 18, 1 carried, 10 plus 9, 19, 1 carried, 10 plus 9, 19, 1 carried, 10. So what is the sum? It is 10,998. Now let us move towards the next question, that is question number 5. Now question number 5 says Ramesh deposited rupees 2850 in January and rupees 3650 in February in his bank account. Now Ramesh deposited means jama karwana. Deposited means jama karwana. So he deposited rupees 2850 in January, in the month of January, and rupees 3650 in the month of February. Where did he deposit? कहाँ जमा करवाए उसने? In his bank account, अपने बैंक के account में. Find the total amount he deposited in both months. अब दोनों महीनों में, दोनों months में उसने total कितना amount deposit किया, that you have to find out. So in order to find the total amount, what we will do? We will add. So first of all, now solution, how will you do? You will say amount deposited in January. You will first write down what is the amount he deposited in the month of January. Now in the month of January, what is the amount he deposited? 2850. Also write down the amount deposited in February. Now what is the amount he deposited in February? 3650. Be careful while writing the numbers. The digits, places should match. Now you need to find the total amount. So what is the total amount he has deposited? So in order to find the total, what you will do? You will add both the values. Just add both the values. 0 plus 0 gives you 0. 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 carried. 8 plus 1 9. 9 plus 6 15. 1 carried, and this is 6. So how much amount he deposited? total amount that is deposited is 6,500. Now one thing, if suppose the statement which you are writing is not completed in one line, if suppose you are moving to the second line, then this addition you will not do here, addition you will do it separately. अगर आपका एक लाइन में ये नहीं आता है तो आप क्या करोगे, आप दो लाइन में लिखते हो तो दो लाइन में लिख दो, फिर जब आप लिखोगे टोटल अमाउंट तो उसके सामने आपको क्या करना है, ये नंबर्स वापस लिख के ऐड करके बताना है. Now let us move towards the next question number 6. Now question number 6 says Ashu bought a cycle for rupees 2,999 and Ruchi bought a cycle for rupees 2,650. Find the difference of amount of both cycles. Now what is the question? Ashu brought a cycle and Ruchi brought a cycle. दोनों ने जो है साइकिल खरीदे हैं. आशु कितने में साइकिल खरीद के लेके आ रहे हैं? 2,999. Sorry, it is not Ashu, it is Anshu. And Ruchi, she brought the cycle for rupees 2,650. You have to tell, find the difference of amount of both the cycles. अब दोनों साइकिल्स की जो कीमत है वो अलग अलग है. आपको क्या बताना है? डिफरेंस ऑफ अमाउंट, कि दोनों साइकिल्स की जो कॉस्ट है, जो कीमत है, उसमें कितना डिफरेंस है, कितना अंतर है. सो व्हाट यू विल डू, you will first write down cost of Anshu's cycle. You will write down the cost of Anshu's cycle and you will also write down the cost of Ruchi's cycle. So write down both the costs. 2,999 and 2,650. Now what you have to tell? You have to tell the difference of amount. So difference in amount. Now to find the difference, what you will do? क्या करोगे difference find out करने के लिए? You will subtract, minus. So 9 minus 0 gives you 9, 9 minus 5 gives you 4, 9 minus 6 gives you 3 and 2 minus 2 gives you 0. So what is the difference in amount? Rupees 349. This is the difference in amount. Now let us move towards question number 7. Question number 7 says, find the sum of two numbers is 7,678 and if one of them is 4,613 then find the other number. अब क्या दिया हुआ है? sum of two numbers. Sum of two numbers means दो numbers का sum. हमारे पास दो numbers हैं और उनका सम हमें बताया हुआ है. सम ऑफ टू नंबर्स, इट इज 7,678. इफ वन ऑफ देम, जो दो नंबर्स हमें ऐड करके जो हमारा ये आंसर आता है, उनमें से एक नंबर क्या है? 4,613. सो वन ऑफ देम इज 4,613. उनमें से एक नंबर 4,613 हो गया. नाउ फाइंड द अदर. अब दूसरा नंबर आपको फाइंड आउट करना है. तो अदर नंबर. नाउ हाउ विल यू फाइंड द अदर नंबर? अब ये कैसे फाइंड आउट करोगे? अब देखो, अगर मैं आपसे कहूं कि दो नंबर्स हैं और उनका सम है 15, एक नंबर 7, तो दूसरा नंबर क्या होगा? अब क्योंकि ये छोटी वैल्यूज हैं तो आप इजीली बता सकते हो कि 7 में कितना प्लस करने से जो है 15 आएगा. what you will add to 7 so that the sum becomes 15? It will be 8. And how to find this number? What we will do is that the sum which is there, हमारे पास जो sum है 15, उसमें से हम एक नंबर को माइनस करेंगे, we will get the second number. So the same method we are going to do here also. We are given the sum of two numbers, दो numbers का sum हमारे पास है, एक number हमें मालूम है, अब हमें दूसरा number find out करना है. So what we will do? We will subtract it. We will subtract the two numbers, sum minus number. So 8 minus 3 gives you 5, 7 minus 1 gives you 6, 6 minus 6 is 0, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So the second number, the other number is 3065. So this is question number 7. Now let us move towards question number 8. Now question number 8 says that Mohan has an amount of rupees 10,000. Now Mohan has amount of rupees 10,000. उसके पास कितना amount है? 10,000 rupees. He bought wheat for rupees 4,500. अब जो 10,000 rupees है उसमें से what did he do? He bought wheat. He bought wheat for rupees 4,500 and rice for rupees 1,600. So out of this amount, ये जो amount है 10,000, उसमें से उसने wheat खरीद लिया और rice दोनों खरीदे हैं for 4,500 and 1,600. How much money does he have now? अब ये खरीदने के बाद आपको ये बताना है कि उसके पास अब कितना अमाउंट है, अब कितना पैसा है. So Mohan has amount. Now how much amount is Mohan having? Mohan is having rupees 10,000. Now he bought wheat for rupees 4,500. Okay, so cost of wheat. Now what is the cost of wheat? It is 4,500 and he brought rice. So what is the cost of rice? It is rupees 1,600. Now you have to tell how much money does he have now. अब 10,000 में से 4,500 निकल गए और उसी 10,000 में से 1,600 रुपीज भी जो है निकल गए. अब उसके पास कितने बचे? तो क्या करेंगे हम पहले फाइंड आउट करेंगे इन दोनों का कॉस्ट, टोटल कितना निकला है. सो टोटल cost you will add these two numbers. We are going to add only these two numbers, 4,500 and 1,600. So here 0, here 0, 5 plus 6 gives you 11, 1 carried, and this is 6. So what is the total cost? 6,100. Now you have to tell how much money does he have now. So Mohan has money now. Now how much money he has? So what you will do? We will subtract the 6,100 from 10,000. So first you are going to write 10,000 जो उसके पास amount है, उसमें से 6,100 you are going to subtract. So when you subtract, you will get the amount Mohan is having now, the money which he has now. So here it is 0, here it is 0. Now from 0 you cannot subtract 1, so you will borrow. So here you are left with 0. This becomes 10. From 10 when you borrow, this becomes 9, and when 1 is borrowed here, it becomes 10. So 10 minus 1 gives you 9. 9 minus 6 gives you 3, and this is 0. So what is the amount the money Mohan is having now. Mohan has rupees 3,900. Now there is one more question in this. Question number 9. Let us go through that question also. The question says, a total of 8,976 children were given drops of pulse polio under Bagwas Panchayat in 3 phases. So now here there is a pulse polio mission which is there conducted, and it is conducted in 3 phases. 3 phases means in 3 parts, 3 periods it was conducted. So in this pulse polio mission, total 8,976 were given the drops of pulse polio. 2,780 children were given drops in first phase. In the first period, in the first phase, 2,780 children were given. 2,925 children in second phase. So in second phase, 2,925 children were given. Now you have to tell that state how many children were given the drop in third phase. You have to find out the number of children given the drops in third phase. So see, children given drops in first phase. Now how many children were given drops in the first phase? In first phase it was 2,780. Then children given drops in second phase, it is 2,925. Then total children in 2 phases. In the 2 phases, in these 2, first and second, how many total children are there? Add all these. Add the 2 numbers. So 0 plus 5 gives you 5, 8 plus 2 gives you 10, 1 carried, 8 plus 9 gives you 17, 1 carried and 5. So it is 5,705 children in 2 phases. Now total children given is total children. Now how many total children are there? 8,976. This is the total number of children, those who were given the drops. Total children given drops, and total children given drops in 2 phases. Now how many children were given drops in 2 phases? 5,705. This is the total amount. Now we need to find out how many children were given the drops in third phase. So children given drops in third phase. Now how we will find out? We will find it by subtracting these 2 values. That is 8,976 minus 5,705. So subtract these 2 values. Now when you subtract these 2 values, what do you get? 6 minus 5 is 1, 7 minus 0 is 7, 9 minus 7 it is 2, and 8 minus 5 it is 3. So 3,271 children were given the drops in third phase. So this is the solution for question number 9. So that is all which we have for today. We'll meet again and continue the topic, continue the exercise also. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you all. Jai Hind.